Hello everyone, thanks for joining me again. Today I'm going to show you how to set up this beauty trolley. It's a very strong and sturdy and durable trolley. It's the same trolley I used when I was in beauty college, so I really love these kind of trolleys. This particular one is from a company called Skinmate, who produces both beauty equipment and accessories. Right, so the company that produces this particular trolley is a Spanish company. All the manual are in Spanish, there's no English. Right, so what I'm showing you here is on one side there's 3 holes, and on the other side of this frame there is 5 holes. When you're setting it up, you have to make sure that you put your screws through the larger hole. So the side with just 3 holes have the holes on that side are larger, whereas the side with more holes, the holes are smaller, so the screws will slip easily through the larger holes. As I'm the only adult in my home, this is meant to be a 2-person setup, so I'm using my son's piano stool to support the shelvings, because ideally if you're setting it up with another human, then they would secure the shelvings in place and then you can put the frame on top. But as I don't have that, I use the stool to support the shelvings so that I could put one side of the frame on top of the shelves, and this made it possible for me to be able to put the screws through. So as I was pointing earlier on, the screws would have to be slipped through the larger holes, and the holes on the other side are smaller, so they would not fall through, and this gives it a much cleaner look so that you don't see the screws coming out of the frame on the outside of the frame. So it makes everything look clean. And when I screwed in the shelves to the frame, I don't screw very tightly at this point. I just screw them in enough to secure it in place, and when I finished setting up everything, that was when I went over and tightened all the different screws. It took me about 24 minutes to put this together, but I reckon if you familiarize yourself with how you're going to put everything together and you've got another person, this should take less than 10 minutes really. And also I sometimes couldn't understand, or I couldn't work out how to put some of the shelvings in. I was being silly. I should have really gone back to look at the image on the website that I purchased it from, because I think if you're looking at the image, then it helps you also to kind of work out which direction to put what. I didn't do that. I just wanted to get it out of the way, and so I kind of worked it out myself a little bit, which made it time consuming. So I reckon this would take anywhere between 10 to 25 minutes maximum, depending on if you're doing it on your own or together with another person. And I felt very fulfilled once I was able to put everything together. I felt very fulfilled because it just felt like an achievement, which is just a bit silly, right? But yeah, whenever you're able to put things together from scratch, you always feel a sense of achievement, right? So again, here I was showing that the hole on the outside of the frame is larger, whereas the holes on the inner side of the frame are smaller. And always remember to put the screw through the larger hole. One thing that I need to mention here is that sometimes the screws will fall inside the frame. If this happens, you can't actually push the screws out. If you align the screw on a hole, you can easily use the top of a screwdriver to push it out. And if you remember at the beginning, I was showing you a pair of tweezers. You can actually use tweezers to move any screw that falls inside the frame. Right, okay, so I am maybe 2/3 done here at this point, as you can see. So I'm fastening the screws, and I'm putting those extra metal rods which secures the whole frame a little bit more. I hope you're enjoying watching this. To be honest with you, this is the sort of videos that I like to watch myself. I like watching people put things together. The filming is not great because I'm filming myself as well, so you don't get great angles, but you also capture the whole setup. So next time I'll do better. Next time I think I would put in a bit more work and make sure that I capture the scenes much better than what you can see now. Right, so the cart is almost ready. I'm making sure that it's sturdy and all the screws are tight just before I put the glass shelves on. And when you put the glass shelves, there are silicone section things that the glass lies on top of. Here we are, see, all done. It's still a bit shaky, so I'm just tightening it up a little bit. And this is the mag lamp that I got separately. The mag lamp doesn't come with the trolley, it comes separately, and it's actually something that I've had for several years. I'm happy that I never gave up on it because it never fitted on any other trolley that I've purchased in the past. So thank goodness that now I've got this particular trolley where it's got space for the mag lamp to go into. Right, so I'll bring the trolley a bit closer so you can I need to move the chair out of the way a little bit. Here we are. Okay, right, so bring the trolley a bit closer so you can see. And I do work with Dermalogica. I'm such a big fan of Dermalogica products, as you can see. Right, there we are. So mag lamp fits in perfectly, and the trolley's wheels work amazingly, so you can just wheel it across as you're working. And one thing that I love about this trolley is the mag lamp fits perfectly. It's almost as if the mag lamp was created for just this trolley. It fits so great. Usually with some trolleys, when you fit your mag lamp on, the mag lamp would tilt a little bit, and the weight of the mag lamp makes it difficult to sit on it securely, but this sits very securely. So I'm very happy with the results. I think I'm going to get myself another one of these trolleys. There we are. Beauty trolley all set up by ourselves. We didn't need any handy person to come and put it together for us at a charge. How easy was this? I hope you enjoyed this video. Join me again next time when I put together another machine or a piece of equipment.